Hey guys, welcome back to another painting with Wandering Shell, and today we're going to be working on Beast. What can I say about Beast? Very easily, blue. That's all he is blue. So I started out with a deep blue to get that undertone colors and stuff, and then with the highlights, it's really going to make him pop. This is also 300 times speed, mind you. I think I should have made it faster. Oh well. So once again, I'm doing another Marvel United X-Men series. This time is with Beast. I've said 5 times already. Then I start with trying to use a smaller brush to get to like around the blue areas, and then with a bigger brush I got the rest of him. It's kind of like when you sometimes when you paint or when you color with crayons or pencils, you usually, put a line around where you want the color to be, and then you just go add it inside the lines. That's pretty much what I did with him, just because I didn't want to go over and over and over, and he is the simplest character so far that I had to paint, because all he is blue. And the whole time of me painting him, I kept singing in my head the stupid "I'm blue, I'm gonna be die" over and over in my head. It was the worst. At one point I was like, I gotta think of other songs, so I found a playlist of blue songs about blue. Don't look it up. Some of it's very sad. So I started with the deep blue, then I went with black for his pants, underwear. I don't know what you want to call it, but it's black. Very simple diaper. I've been noticing the trend with some of these guys with their outfits. So next, I did a quick little dots for the red. Then I went to the yellow for his belt. Yeah, belt. So I got that done very easily. And I did the black around the X belt where the red is, with a very thin paintbrush. Then I went over with his eyes and his mouth, just so it's not totally blue and I could kind of see where everything is located on him. Then gotta do his base. It's all about that base. I'm sorry. So I went over to do his base using Wolf Gray for the rocks, and just kind of like a oak brown for like the dirt. You could do a lot of things with Beast too. I don't have the extra stuff because I didn't want to make him more unique compared to everybody else. So what you could do for his base, because he is Beast and he's more of the outsideness, you can always add like the fake grass and things like that, just to give it more dimension for him, especially because he's all blue. So I worked on the base. There's the brown for the dirt. There's apparently a pipe or a silver cord thing, so I added the silver on there just because I didn't know where else to do with it. It didn't look like a rock, it didn't look like a piece of wood. It was literally a silver pipe or cord. I don't know. It's hard to tell with some of these bases what they're supposed to be representing. So I went over with the base like that. And then the simplest tone. So I chose soft tone because I ran out of strong tone. Strong tone is a darker brown versus soft tone. Soft tone is a lighter brown. you can mix and match other tones. I know I've used blue, green, red, etc. on other characters, but I chose to keep it nice and simple for Beast because in the highlighting, that's when all those little tufts of fur will come out and be more pop. And then I also did the soft tone on the base, trying to keep everything together for him anyway. And now dry brushing. This I definitely use the dry brush method, just because he does have a lot of little tufts of fur everywhere and things like that. So, and also what's nice about this dry brushing, you can make that pattern or the way the fur can move and like have that flowiness. With dry brushing, you can make that happen to give it more of a dimension. More, he does have fur, not just skin. So I went to every little area that has a raised part and kind of did a dry brush for it. If you're gonna do it where it looks like fur, make sure that you're dry brushing the same direction as his fur would go, so it looks like actual fur, not just your dry brushing. So, fortunately, I really didn't do it that well, so learn from my mistakes. Then I went back with a smaller little brush and kind of gave more of a highlight towards his face. Just because it is a smaller, like shorter fur area versus the rest of him. And of course I had to paint his nails because sometimes your nails are lighter than your skin tone or your fur. If you look at your dog or cats, you'll notice like their nails are a little lighter than their fur color. So I kind of wanted to do that for Beast too. I tried to experiment with another blue, trying to get a different highlight to his head, to his hair and things like that. It didn't work out. I was so mad that I did this. I should have actually done this color blue for the rest of his body and then go back to a lighter blue, and that's what I kind of did. So learn from my mistakes. I'm not a professional of this, no. So learn from my mistakes. Then I tried to get him a white highlight for his hair. Honestly, it turned into he has some gray hairs. He's an old beast, apparently. Whoops. And then I went back to painting the pure yellow on his belt, because that's like the only splash of color that he does have. Then the little dots of his eyes, gotta go back over that again. He was very simple character because he's mostly blue, so this is actually a pretty fast video, believe it or not. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. So give a like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you guys next time. Later!